Hey guys, welcome to Pelham Metal. This is another how-to video on how to remove wheels and tires from 1/18 diecast cars. I've had a few people write and ask me about different brands of cars, and this one is a Bburago made in Italy. This is from the mid-80s, this Corvette, and they're all pretty much similar to how you would remove the wheels and tires. So I'll just briefly go over it with you. Now, this being from the mid-80s, some of the parts are pretty brittle on it, so you gotta be careful, especially if you want to return it to stock form. But I'll show you here. I almost broke this one earlier here, messing with it. So what you do here, just use a flat blade screwdriver, and you see how small this one is opposed to my size of my finger. And that's all. I just use a small flat blade screwdriver, get in between the back of the hub of the wheel and this large disc, almost looks like a back of a brake drum or whatever on the axle, and just kind of work your way around the wheel. If it feels like it's going to break, spin it, turn it 180 degrees, and just keep kind of prying on it. And you can see here in the front, this is actually the black axle part comes through to the front. And I did try pushing from there, and that doesn't really seem to do anything. So you just got to keep working your way around, and it will eventually come off like that. You see, I got it. It's kind of screwed up a little bit there. I mean, if you pop it back on, no one's going to see it, but. And this didn't break. Sometimes these splines will break, and that's what pops out through. And then, so if you change your mind and you're not going to be putting aftermarket wheels and tires on, it wouldn't really matter if it's got broke if you're going to make it static anyway. But here we're going to go ahead and put this back on because I don't have any plans for this car at the moment. If I can get this back on. Now, for whatever reason, it seems like I guess the way the wheels are tucked way up in there, it's hard to get there. So watch, it should pop through the front there, but it's not for whatever reason. There it goes. It just snapped back on. So there, it's as good as new. Back on the car. And so that's it. That's the fronts are the same way. You would just get in between and just hope to God you don't break anything. Because sometimes these ones from the 80s, these are pretty brittle, the plastic. But there you go. And that's the how-to to pop the wheels off on the Bburago 1/18 cars. And I also just did a Mezzo video recently, and they're very similar to the Ertl video I did. They're all very similar. Just take your time. Work your way around with a small flat blade screwdriver. If you feel more comfortable using a sharpened popsicle stick or something, have at it. But this seems to work best for me. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and subscribe, and I'll have other diecast videos. Try to do 1 or 2 per week. So keep your eyes peeled. Alright, thanks again. See you guys later. Bye now.